Chris with HobbyKing.com, and we've got the new HobbyKing X Factor 230mm quadcopter. Now this is a bit different from your standard 250, 230 class FPV quads, and it's very utilitarian in its purpose, as well as it would obviously be a great FPV platform. First thing you're going to notice is this weird configuration, thus the name X Factor. So it's got a huge solid 3mm plate. I mean, it's pretty beefy as your main frame. And then it's got 6 individual thimbles for the vibration isolation to its lower bay right here on the bottom. But what's really cool on these thimbles, if we squeeze it and take a look, it's got these little plastic guards that go in between those, and that stops that from disengaging in a crash. So you still get the vibration isolation, but you're just not going to have it rip off in a normal style crash. Now you also notice right here on this big center plate that you've got a big open area right in here, which is perfect for your battery if you want to put it right there, as well as then mount your FC hanging from the bottom on down from that, or put your battery in here and put the FC up on top. Either way, it's going to be protected due to this upper plate on there. As far as motor mounting is concerned, we've got your standard 12mm mounting holes, as well as 16 and 19mm, so it pretty much is adaptable to any of those motors out there between the 1704s all the way up to the 2206s in that class range. As far as weight, it's about 170 grams. You know, obviously it's going to be a touch lighter than some of the other 230s in there, but that's mainly going to be due to this 3mm plate on here, which is pretty much going to be indestructible in that size. Of course, you got your standard camera mounting up there, and you'll notice that it's got not only this huge bay area that just allows it to adapt to a lot of different applications in this, from FPV use to, you know, whatever you've got in there in a smaller form factor. And like we mentioned, it's already pretty durable in that. It's got a standard landing gear legs, and of course, if you just wanted to land straight down on here and remove these ones, you could save a little bit weight on that. So it is 230mm wheelbase. And another product that we're releasing is the prop guards. Now these prop guards are designed for 5-inch propellers. And if you notice, the bolting has the same standard bolting on it, 12mm, 16mm, and 19mm. So these are pretty much adaptable to any of those 250 to 220mm quads in that range. You just go ahead and bolt them right on either top, and your motor goes there, or on the bottom, and then the bolts go up underneath there. And these are fantastic for saving props. Anyone that flies 250 quads knows you're going to hit a tree, or you're going to try and fit through something, or do an acro, and you go through a lot of props. Luckily, they're cheap, but it's still a pain in the butt sometimes. But more importantly, it's also safety. You know, if you're going to hit something, you know, a car or something like that, I'd much rather this than a spinning plastic propeller, which, you know, everyone's been cut by those things pretty sharp. So you're definitely going to protect people, protect property, as well as protect your investment. They're cheap and they're super light. They're just 4.5 grams per each one. It comes in a pack of 4, so it's pretty much adaptable to any of these quads. Guys, this is the X Factor HobbyKing. It's a new little quad, a new take on the design. You know, when you look at quadcopters, aerodynamics really doesn't play into effect unless you're flying super fast. So it allows you to do kind of some fun things like this and use this for, you know, whatever type of application you want, as well as these prop guards. Both are up on the new items page, and as always, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you guys next time.